Froch, the WBA, IBF, super middleweight champion of the world, will take on George Groves.
You shouldn't even be stood here today.
I stood here though, innit?
It's too early for it. Big mistake. Big mistake. You know, I deserve respect because of what I've done.
And the fact is I don't fear him. There's nothing there to fear.
He's a kid who shouldn't be in the ring with a man and a champion.
He's fighting me and he's going to lose, so I'm going to take his belt.
Blah.
I'll knock him out. He won't hear that final bell.
No one's come close to doing that yet, George.
There's people who have come close. And it's there. The blueprint has been written. He's going to cry. Adam, is he going to cry? Are you okay?
What's happening right
Are you all right? What's happening? Don't. Eddie's sitting here. He's sitting here, but he can't help you.
I'm going to absolutely obliterate him and knock him out. It's as simple as that.
I'll tell Froch exactly what I'm going to do at the press conference.
It's about me looking good, looking dominant, and doing the business in style.
I'm going to come out, I'm going to meet you, centre of the ring, first round, and I'm going to win the jab exchanges, and I'm going to hit you with 2 right hands. Just 2, just to let you know, whenever I want, I can hit you with a right hand.
Stupendous again from George Groves.
There's the Groves jab early. It's a big weapon of his. It's varied and it's spiteful.
I think he's beaten Froch at his own game in the early stages here. Froch loves to counter with that left jab, but the little feint. Oh, beautiful right hand!
There's the right hand he was talking about.
He's not throwing the jab with confidence, Froch. He's struggling with the range and the...
Oh, he's been nailed! Right hand! George Groves, timing perfect! Froch on the floor for only the second time. And Froch looks unsteady in his eyes. He was hit after the bell there. What a sensational start!
Oh, he's done it again! Terrific! That was class from George Groves. That was downright cheek from George Groves. And there's some more of the same. When you're leading... terrific!
Absolutely terrific again from Groves.
Terrific right hand again.
He felt it, Jim, he felt it.
And it takes a little bit of time for the head to clear. That was a terrific shot. There's more, another one.
Another one, and 3 more. And this is big stuff from George Groves. Huge right hands. What a tear-up. Froch is giving it everything now.
The right hand, he's just taken. I saw that one, but that one was in the chin. That was a beauty from Froch. That was bang on the chin.
From Froch now, he's so far behind, you would think. There he is again, and he's shaking him up again, and Groves is in a bit of trouble now. Froch is standing tall, and then lands a right hand of his own, and Groves has wobbled. Groves is in big trouble now, and Froch senses it.
I think Froch needs to finish it here.
He really does. Groves is in trouble. He's taken another one, and another, and Howard Foster has stopped it. Wow, that is going to be controversial. Groves is furious, and there's going to be some controversy here. Froch had him in trouble, no question about that. But he was so far ahead, George Groves.
I'm just gutted.
Eddie, maybe we'll get the rematch. We'll sort it out somewhere else.
The rematch is the one that makes sense. I think everyone would love to see it.
Just be glad to be
Firstly, I'd like to introduce, to say a few words, the challenger from Hammersmith, George Groves.
Well, this is it. Everything for a reason. It was a stonewall robbery the first time. Everyone knows it. A fight he doesn't want to take. A fight that he knows he can't possibly win. He didn't want to take this fight, but he's been forced to take this fight. I think that's round 1 to me. Know, Carl, that this is perfection for me now. Understand that. Understand that now. The first fight, I've said it before.
Over to the 4-time champion of the world, IBF and WBA super middleweight champion, Froch.
Afternoon, everybody. Wembley doesn't get any bigger than this. The platform for boxing and for myself to showcase my skills. I'm just so excited. Mentally, it was very, very difficult for me to be on my A game and be totally up for fighting George Groves. The last time, in fact, I felt this mentally switched on, focused, happy and confident was the build-up for the Lucian Butte fight. And we all saw what happened there. So, lightning doesn't strike twice. It couldn't have got any better for George Groves, and it couldn't have got any worse for me, and I still won. I'm fit and strong and ready. At the ripe old age of 36, I will be ready, mate.
Fingers crossed.
You should all enjoy it. It's going to be a fantastic event. You should all enjoy it.
Will you handle any more? Can you hold it together? Can you hold it together? Eddie, have a word with your boy. Eddie, if he touches me again, you know, it's not on. You need to control your man. Right. You know that. You can't have him pushing me. You're supposed to be a professional. How many fights you had?
You don't know anything about it, have you?
What?
You don't know anything about it, have you?
About what?
All right, you wouldn't.
About what? About what? You lay a hand on me again.
No.
Let's be the end of it.
What if and again? I already am.
Listen, you need to be a professional. You need to hold it together.
Just come on. Do something about it. In the first fight, on the training camp, on the build-up to the fight, I was thinking about him probably too much. And that was, I think, part of his game plan, to get under my skin and wind me up.
It's going fantastic, you know, it's the cliche of boxing. Sure, I'm in his head. He's had to go see a sports psychologist. He don't want a psychologist, he wants a psychiatrist. He needs a quack. And you should hear Paddy explain it better, he explains it better than me.
It was effective, it worked. But it's not going to happen twice. No chance.
Right, stand by, guys.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, pleasure to you too, mate.
What are you doing? We can all pull about a little bit. If you want to pull about, have a little pull and a push. I'm doing that. I'm playing copycat now.
You've talked about telling us which punch it's going to be that wins the fight. Can you reveal all for us now?
Yeah, I think anyone who's watched the media workout or some of the behind the rope stuff will know that we've been working on left hooks. We know the left hook will work, and it'll be the left hook that finishes Carl Froch on Saturday night.
Split them so far. Moving in towards the last half minute, you know, a lot of the work's been out of range from both men.
Yep.
From the hip region, and sometimes the fighters don't see it.
Yeah, exactly.
A good right hand there from Groves. That's the first one he's tried. No, but he's not getting hit. Paul, he's not getting hit. So I mean, the rounds are eachy peasy. Get hit there, Paul. Get hit there.
Got hit there, Jim. And a sudden explosion. George Groves got one back though.
And the concentration's there.
Oh, right hand again from Groves. Groves' disparagement of Froch. He's not stupid. Big right hand. Now, Froch backed up on that one. Absolutely compelling. A couple of great body shots in there from Froch.
Clearly.
Again, Groves getting through with a right hand. Yeah, that one hurt him. Right hook. Groves in a bit of trouble there. Felt that. Froch goes for the body, then switches upstairs. Groves under pressure for the first time in the fight.
Doing a good job of changing range. A good right hand there by Groves. He's riding with them.
Yeah, and even Froch jabs. Oh, this is another good bust from Froch.
Getting through with the left hand there, Groves, but again, Froch on him. Takes a right hand though, but then switches again to the body, Froch. Got caught with the right hand there.
What I like about what Carl is doing is it seems he's dictating the pace of the fight.
Oh,
good shot.
Groves with a left hand. Oh, big shot. And a big response, and then another big right hand from Groves. It's exploded again.
Yeah, well, it's another round where Groves is producing. He's the one improving. Big right hand, doubles it up.
He's more of those body shots. And he stays with it, but catches another left hand. Digs in deep, sucks it up and gets it! Wow! Right hand has destroyed Groves! It's waved off already! Charlie Fish saw enough! What a shot! You will not see a more explosive finish than that!
Next from the Christopher Livingston Eubanks School of Outrageous Entrances.